Hey, it's Ms.Moni Hart again with another video. And today this video right here, whoo, I woke up and when I saw this video, I did not want to see it. It's so crazy that these type of videos, I feel like you should have to click a button to say, yes, I would like to watch this graphic video, and not just as soon as you click on your social media, the entire video just plays for you and you see stuff. And like, oh my goodness, I already had PTSD from who 40, 41 years. Woo. OMG. All right, let me get out of that. This is Ms.Moni Hart, and today who we're talking about is Mr. Rylo A. Freeman III. He was born on February the 1st, 2007, and he passed away on May the 16th, 2024. He was a resident of White Marsh Road in Suffolk, Virginia, and he was 17 years old. And he was also a rapper, well, a soon to be up and coming rapper. From my understanding, he had like 10 songs on Spotify, but I was able to hear two of those songs, which was Money Getter and Bag Talk. Bag Talk, yes. Bag Talk, yes. Okay. So he also had a job. He was working for Freddy's. It's a restaurant in Virginia. So he was working, rapping. He was his mom's only child. I believe his mother's name was Monica Savage. But, and then when I was reading a lot of the comments for his funeral, I noticed that one person put um, Monica Savage, and well, they put Monica and Junebug. So I'm believing his dad's name or his nickname is Junebug, and his mom is Monica. But this is her only child. And okay, so on Wednesday, May the 15th, 2024, um, Rylo A. Freeman III, which also goes by Rylo Huncho. Rylo Huncho, or Rylo A. Freeman III, was on Instagram Live, or he was live. And on his live, he was singing and dancing, rapping, dancing, going off in the mirror, but on the live. And he also had a weapon in his hand with a green beam on it. And the beam was on the whole time, and he was dancing around, flipping and flopping with the weapon, flipping and flopping, flipping and flopping. And after a while, he painted himself with the weapon, and the weapon went off, and he is no longer here. His funeral is scheduled for Friday of this week. Okay. Whew, 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 whew. Okay, so his mom came home. So he was live. So as soon as it went off, he fell. And a while later, I don't know how long it was, but his mother came home. She stated that she ran out, almost got hit by a car, trying to get help to get her baby, to save her baby's life. So this was on Wednesday, May the 15th, 2024. And so they got him to Centera Norfolk General Hospital. And on May the 16th, 2024, at 11 p.m., he passed to his injuries. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. It's so sad. It's so, so, so sad. And I'm sending love, hugs, and prayers to his entire family and friends. And I hope you all, whoever is watching this video, please pray for his family and friends. Oh, this kid was 17 years old. You know, I have a 14-year-old and I have a 20-year-old. So, like, this is like, it's so tragic. And it's a lot of videos that I watch, even with like mainstream artists. Everybody, they're always having videos where they have weapons, where they have these weapons. And they're always painting themselves. And this is the one thing that you learn when you go to any range or anything. When you take those classes, you are never supposed to paint yourself or paint anyone else. If you, wherever you're pointing that weapon, when you point that weapon, that's when you're going to fire. And it's so crazy that it's so many people out here that don't go and really practice and get all the classes that they need so that they can be, great and, being around weapons. I mean, they are dangerous. They really, really take your life. And I feel like with all the things going on in the streets and everything that's going on social media, in schools and everything, you are not with your kid 24/7 or 25/8, whatever you want to say. You are not with your kids every single day, every single second of every single day. You never know what your kid comes in contact with every single day. And you can never lie, because you can look at your own life. Did your parent know 100% of everything that you did every single day? No, they did not. You did not. You did not tell your parent everything you did every single day of your life. You did not. You did not. You did not. So how I felt was, what I did was, my brother, he is he's great with weapons. He goes to he's in a lot of different weapon competitions, different things like that. Does a lot of classes. Now he's an instructor, my older brother. Now Mike Hart, he's an instructor. So I always made sure that both of my boys, they were out with my brother. He made sure that they went to all the safety classes. He taught them the proper way of how you handle weapons. And another thing, you are not to handle a weapon when you are not with Uncle Tony. If you're not with Uncle Tony, if you're not in at the range with someone to help you, that's going to be there, you are not to be handling weapons. Another thing, because if you see now, kids, they're coming outside to the parks. They're coming to school. They're going to local weekend spots, to bowling alleys or whatever, and they're carrying weapons. So what happened when you're letting your kids go to these different places because they have to go to school? It's a kid. What about the kids that are coming with weapons in their backpacks? What about kids that are, just leaving weapons all around the school or at the local little stores? What if somebody is driving and they're running from someone and they throw away a weapon? Kids are finding these weapons. Kids are having weapons. So why don't you take them to make sure that they are 1,000,000,000% on point with, if you see a weapon, you get away immediately. If your friends, yes, that may be your friend, and you may have had this friend since you were a little kid, since you were 3 years old, Head Start, whatever. This may be your right-hand person. If you go into one of your friends' homes, if you go onto the basketball court, if you go to the park or anywhere, if you're in school, in the bathroom, anywhere, and your friend has a weapon, you get away from them immediately. And that is me. That's me as a mom. I'm on that. Get away from them immediately. I don't care what they are saying, whatever. As soon as you see that weapon, you get your butt away immediately. And I'm talking about you Take off. That's the fastest you ever run, is getting away from that. Whew. I pray. I don't ever want my babies to be in that situation. But you are please tell your kids, if a kid is watching this, if an uncle or aunt, whoever is watching this, please just text your niece or nephew, text your child, talk to them, let them know. Please stay away from them. Please stay away from these weapons. Please stay away from these weapons, because people are not knowledgeable and accidents happen. And everyone is human. So everyone makes mistakes. So that's why it's stay away from them. Don't say, oh, I know how to do this with them. Don't say, oh, it's empty so you can look down the barrel. No. Every weapon that you come in contact with, don't ever think it's empty. Every weapon is full. It's fully loaded. Every weapon. Don't ever think it's not loaded. Every weapon, when you see it, is fully loaded. I don't care what nobody tell you. Don't you ever look down the barrel of a weapon. Don't you ever paint yourself with a weapon. Painting yourself is pointing the weapon to your person. Don't ever paint yourself with a weapon. Don't ever point a weapon at yourself. Don't ever point a weapon at one of your friends or your siblings or anyone. Don't ever point a weapon. When you point, that means when you are at this stance like this, that means that you are ready to fire. You should never be at that unless you know that you are in danger. For a video, a video, or for friends, or for a live, it's never a need for you to be in that position. Your finger should never be on a trigger. And for lives and videos and stuff like that, you don't need a weapon. Why do you need a weapon? What is the weapon going to do? All you're doing it, and then I don't even, I'm going to go back and say, please, stop grabbing weapons. Please, stop pointing weapons at yourself. Please, stop playing with weapons. Please, stop pointing weapons at your friends and family members. Please leave these weapons alone, y'all. Please. And pray for everybody. Pray for everyone who has lost a child or a family member to these weapons, just off of accidents, or just because everyone is human. Everyone makes mistakes, but leave those weapons out of it. Please put them in the locked boxes, and just worry about for safety, for safety of your home and your family members. So again, I'm going to say this video was for Raleigh A. Freeman III, aka Rylo Huncho, 17-year-old up-and-coming rapper from Suffolk, Virginia. I was in Virginia. Oh my goodness. And it was White Marsh Road. And a big shout out and love and prayers and everything to his mom, Monica. And if that's his dad, Junebug. And if his mom's name is Monica. Please give a lot of prayers, love, and all that to his family and friends. And also to his employment was Freddy's, that restaurant, sending love and prayers and hugs to everyone who works for them and who knew Rylo, and all the kids who went to school with him. I was trying to look up, but when it's a juvenile, it's hard for you to find a lot of information on a kid, especially like what schools did they go to, and a lot of the history, because a lot of stuff is because they're juveniles, you can't get the information. But I really, really, really wanted to get, when I'm seeing everywhere, it's this Rylo Huncho, Virginia rapper, all this, and I wanted to really let people know who he really was. His name is Raleigh A. Freeman III. And to all the doctors, nurses, and everyone at Centera Norfolk General Hospital, sending love, hugs, and prayers to them. Thank you for all your hard work and everything that you're doing every single day. And more love and hugs and prayers to his mom again, Monica. I'm sending so much love, hugs, and prayers. And leave these weapons alone, y'all. Everyone, leave these weapons alone. Please stop painting yourselves. Please stop painting other people. Please stop playing with weapons. Every time you see a weapon, that's the only thing. Every time you see a weapon, please hear me. Please hear Momo saying, please hear Ms.Moni Hart saying, that weapon is loaded. Do not point it at yourself. That weapon is loaded. Do not point it at your friends. That weapon is loaded. Don't play. Please hear that. And this is how I come for my kids every single day. I'm on them. Like, I'm a mom raising 2 boys by herself. So, I mean, you know, I'm on top of I'm trying to be on top of everything. I try to tell them, speak as much real, showing as much real to them, and being real, genuine, and honest with them. Like, this is what really happens. This is what life is. Either somebody's going to be carrying you away, and I don't want to bury neither one of mine. And this is so sad that this lady has to bury her child. It was hard for me to do my mom. It was hard for me to, I still had my dad ashes in here. Right now, to this day, his ashes sitting right in my living room right now. Like, it's hard. Please, please, please wake up, y'all. Please leave these weapons alone. Please leave these weapons alone. Please stop painting yourselves and painting others. I'm sending love and hugs. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.